Talking about that, he is given to Arab News, and the headline says Saudi Arabia, one of India's most valued partners, a trusted friend and a strategic ally, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi tells Arab News. And when we're talking about that, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi praised the limitless potential of India's growing ties with Saudi Arabia as he arrives in Jeddah for a two-day visit, his third to the kingdom since 2016. And in an exclusive interview with Arab News, he described the kingdom as a trusted friend and a strategic ally, emphasizing how bilateral relations between the two had expanded significantly since the creation of the Strategic Partnership Council in 2019. He stated, and I quote, "Our partnership has limitless potential. In a world full of uncertainties, our bond stands strong as a pillar of stability." And he praised Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister Mohammed bin Salman's leadership and called him a strong advocate of the bilateral ties and a visionary who has inspired global admiration through the reforms under Vision 2030. He also stated, "Every time I have met him, His Royal Highness has left a deep impression on me. His insights, his forward-thinking vision and his passion for fulfilling the aspiration of his people are truly remarkable." And he also congratulated the kingdom for winning the bids to host World Expo 2030 and FIFA World Cup 2034. And he also talked about IMAC and launched during the G20 summit in September 2023. Modi said the project would be a key catalyst of commerce, connectivity and growth in the entire region. So that's what the interview of Prime Minister Modi to Arab News stated. And when we're talking about that, Sanjeev, Shrivastav, when we are talking about IMAC and also on other details, this visit also plays an important role in enhancing strategic partnership between the two nations. What exactly is your take on the significance of this visit?
I think this visit by our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi to Saudi Arabia is very significant, and this is a third visit he's having to this country in the Middle East region. And the previous two visits were in 2016 and 2019. But this time, it will be the first time for Prime Minister Modi when he will be landing in Jeddah, the commercial hub and capital of Saudi Arabia. And this shows the kind of significance the Saudi Arabia government in the leadership of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi attaches to the economic cooperation between the two countries. And during this visit, obviously, both the leaders are going to co-chair the India-Saudi Arabia Strategic Partnership Council. This will be the second meeting of this council. And I'm sure that a lot of discussions will happen, which will further strengthen our understanding, bilateral understanding and cooperation. About 6 MOUs are set to be signed, and several areas such as defense, space, healthcare, energy, like sectors, the key critical sectors are going to be covered in this MOUs which are being signed. So I think India-Saudi Arabia relationship is deepening, no doubt about it. And when India say that we have an Act East policy, at the same time, India also has an Act West policy too. And we are emerging as a very, very significant player in the Middle East region, like IMEC. Prime Minister Modi discussed about it during his latest interview in the Arab News, India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor. And similarly, the I2U2-like initiative, where UAE is a Middle Eastern partner and Israel obviously is there, and India and the United States of America is there. So India's role in the Middle East region, whether it is economic role or strategic role with regard to establishing peace and stability, is becoming more and more significant. That is quite visible.
And Sanjeev Shrivastav, we also have with us Gautam Mukherjee, senior journalist, joining us on the telecast. Gautam Mukherjee, thank you so much.